Alright guys, so first thing I want to do is I want to apologize to some of you that stayed out here last night waiting on me. After the last few days, I mean, you guys know what we've been through the last month. And I said I would not bring that car unless I had a car that would run back-to-back 390s. And Stacy will post the videos, the ET slips and all that stuff here later. It did exactly what I said it had to do for me to be able to bring that car here to compete. It went back-to-back 390s. I feel like we had one of the fastest cars out here when I rolled through the gate, and then shit started going south. And in true James Goat Reaper fashion, when it went south hard. We lost the blower on the last 390 pass, which pretty much was my fault. Got out there and the car started to get loose. And on the guys, the car went 967. Correct me if I'm wrong, Stacy. 967, 261 to the 330, 396 at 185 mile an hour. I had the chutes out at 400 feet. So we got a high 380 car, a really good high 380 car. 195, 200 mile an hour car. I mean, we had the car to race. We had a car that was competitive, and you know, I lost the blower on that pass, which got out there and the car started to get loose. That's why I dropped the chutes early, and I pedaled it just a little bit, and it was enough to touch the blower off. 136, and I've had, I don't know, 50, 60, 70 passes. I don't even know how many passes I had on that blower. So had a brand new one. We stuck it on there on our grudge race and lost the blower on it. I don't know, maybe I over revved it. I don't think so. But we came back. We had to take we had to take one housing off one blower, put it on another blower, busted our ass. We had less than an hour to change the blower and fix stuff on the car. And we went into race your way in against Mike Murillo, blind as a bat, not knowing what it was going to do. Just, we knew it was still a fast car, and about 450 feet, it wheezed, and that was it. It blew the front end off the car, broke the front end all to pieces, hurt the motor. So I couldn't. Guys, I'll be honest with you, you did not want to talk to me last night. I didn't want to talk to anybody last night because, I mean, my whole season went away yesterday. So the last year of beating my head against the wall and getting this car ready and all that shit all ended last night with that last and final pass when it hurt the motor. Because the other motor didn't know till yesterday. The pistons are hurt in it and didn't know it. So I don't have the other motor for the car, and pretty much the budget that I set forth, and if I can't be honest with myself, then I can't be honest with anybody. I made myself a promise, and I'm gonna keep that promise. So basically last night, everything, all the work and everything came down to one fucking race, one last pass that pretty much put us out of the rest of the season. So guys, I wasn't worth a fuck to talk to last night. I wasn't worth a fuck to be around last night. And it's not that it's hard when you work that fucking hard and have it all come down when you know you got a fast car, you know you got what it takes, and you finally hit the end of it and did it on the first actual points race. So I've never had to race my way in, ever. So, you know, that was, which I wasn't, that didn't bother me, because if you can't race your way in and get in here, you're not fast enough to win anyway. But the fact that we brought a fast car, and that car's a fast fucking car. It's one of the fastest cars out here. And I was tired, I was beat down. I haven't fucking slept. I can't worth of shit for 3 weeks, and it drained everything out of me, guys. So if you got upset about that last night, I apologize. You know, one lady's here throwing a fit, saying she needs to get her money back on a hat and go buy one from somebody that'll sign it. Stacy gave her husband her money back. He brings that hat by and I'll sign that hat today. But if you guys can't understand that, then maybe I'm not the person you should be following, because you have no idea what me and my family have been through over this. And for it all to end last night like it did, I wasn't going to be worth the fuck to come out here and talk to you guys. So I'll be here today, even though there's a part of me, what I want to do, guys, is roll this motherfucker up and go home. That I haven't seen my boy in 30 days. I want to roll this motherfucker up right now and be out of here. I'm going to stay here today because of you guys. I will be here to sign your stuff. I will be here if you guys want a shirt. But know that the only reason I'm even still here right now, and I didn't roll out last night and go and head back home, so I could go see my boy and put this shit away and be done with it, is because of you guys. So I hope you can appreciate what went down yesterday and what happened last night and why I wasn't out here. But like I said, I was not the kind. I did not want to be around anybody. I sure didn't want to be around my fans and the people that support us like they do, and me not be the person that I need to be when I interact with you guys. So hopefully you guys understand that. Like I said, if you don't, then I'm probably not the person to follow. I'm probably not the person you need to be wasting your time following. But I do appreciate everybody that was so cool and talked to Stacy last night. She came in and tried to wake me up, guys, but I mean, for 30 days I basically haven't fucking slept. And when all that happened last night, and when the motor was hurt, I mean, it just pulled the ripcord. I had nothing left, and I laid down in bed, was going to lay down for an hour or two, come out and talk to you guys, and that was it. Matter of fact, you guys all know that if you follow me, you know I sleep 3 or 4 hours a night. What time did I go in there last night to lay down for a minute?
I don't even know.
Had to be after race weigh in, so probably, I don't know, 8 o'clock? 8:30? All right, let's say 9 o'clock, guys. I just woke up. For somebody that don't sleep for 3 or 4 hours a night, I mean, that's how exhausted I was. Stacy tried to wake me up, and I wouldn't even move. But I feel like I let everybody down, and that's a fucked up feeling to have, especially as hard as we worked. So, you guys come out today. I'll be here. Probably have the guys pull the head off the car and see how bad it is hurt, but pretty much we're done with MPK now. We've maxed the budget, we've exceeded the budget, and we don't have the motor. We don't have a motor to put in the car. We killed every blower that we had. Pretty much we're done, guys. But I do appreciate all your support. All of you yesterday had me pretty fired up, how excited you guys were to see us here, ready to race the car. It had me super stoked. I was probably the most excited I've been in a long time. But that's why they call it racing, not winning, guys. We'll see you out here later today. And once again, if you were here yesterday, you come back today, I will sign your stuff, whatever you need me to do. But that's all I got. See you guys here in a little bit.